Hi guys, Jeremy, just 255 here today. Today I'm going to be giving you an airport update of my fictional airport, which is Northeast Wyoming, Northwest Wyoming International Airport. Um, so this is brand new. So here are the terminals. There's Terminal 1, which is the budget airline terminal, and the cargo planes are there too. And then there's Terminal 2, which is the international terminal and has 1, 2, 3 concourses. And there's Terminal 3, which is the main terminal for most of the non-budget airlines. Most of the legacy carriers depart from this terminal. So we're going to start over at Terminal 1. First of all, we're going to start on the runway. Which first of all, we have a JetBlue A320 with nonstop service to New York JFK. This plane's on the runway, currently waiting as a plane at the other end of the runway is waiting to vacate the runway. Over here we have a Delta 737 900ER, which is just about to depart to Atlanta. Over here we have an American Eagle CRJ200. This plane is going to be heading up to Idaho Falls. This is a United Dash 8 100. The plane's going to be heading over to Fresno. Alaska Airlines 737-700. This plane's going to be making a flight to Anchorage, and beyond that we have a United 767 with service to New York. Now we're going to get to the budget airline terminals. This is AirTran 717 with service to St. Louis. This is a Spirit A319 service to DF to Dallas-Fort Worth. Southwest 737-700 service to Dallas Love. Southwest 737-700 with winglets service to Houston Hobby. Southwest 737-800 service to Buffalo. Over here we have a Delta 752. This plane's going to be making a flight over. This plane just arrived from Atlanta. This is a Delta CRJ200 which just arrived from Pocatello, and then we have a United E145 which just arrived from Eugene, Oregon. United CRJ200 which actually just arrived from brain fart. This plane just arrived from Missoula, and over there is a US Airways 752 which just arrived from Philadelphia. Then we have the cargo. Then we have the FedEx ATR 42 with service to Billings. FedEx DC 10 with service to Indianapolis. We have a 75 for UPS with service over to Atlanta. And then we have a 74 with service to Louisville. And then we have a Qantas Freight 767 with service to LAX, then Singapore, then Sydney. Now we're going to head over to the Terminal 2, which is also known as the International Terminal. Most international flights depart from this terminal. I'm going to be moving all the American flights to this terminal and all the Delta flights to that terminal pretty soon. And in this terminal, I'm going to try to condense all the operations of these two concourses and then make this terminal like a Delta only, maybe. So now we're going to start over here. Emirates A380 service to Dubai. This Emirates 777 just arrived from Dubai. American 777 service to Hong Kong. British Airways 734 dormant. Virgin Australia 777 with service to Sydney. Lufthansa 74 with service to Frankfurt. Asiana A380 with service to Seoul. British Airways A380 with service to London Heathrow. US Airways A330 with service to Philadelphia, and then service to Rome. And after that we have a Star Alliance. This plane's for sale, by the way. Star Alliance Egypt Air A330-200 service to Cairo. Delta 74 service to Tokyo Narita. Korean Air A380 service to Seoul. Hainan Airlines service to Chongqing. A330, and then we have a 787 Aeromexico service to Mexico City. American 777 with service to London Heathrow. American 767 One World Colors with service to New York JFK. Over here on taxiway we have an American MD-80 which just arrived from Dallas-Fort Worth. We're going to head over here. This is Terminal 3. So we have, so over there is concourse A, then this is concourse B, that's concourse A, concourse B is over here, and then that's concourse C, D, E, and F. E is currently not being used. U.S. Airways 8 through 19, the Arizona State Library heading to Phoenix. American Airlines CRJ 700 with service to Austin, Texas. U.S. Airways Express E175 with service to San Francisco / American. CRJ 200 service to Rapid City. Then we have a ATR 42 with service down to Tucson. A through 21 service to Charlotte. A through 20 service to Philadelphia. 737-800 service to Miami. A through 19 service to Washington, D.C.A. This is a ERJ 190 with service to Chicago, and then we have a A through 19, which will be making a flight over to Orlando. Now we're going over here to the A concourse, which houses United and Hawaiian Airlines. Once we get more United planes, it will host only United, and Hawaiian Airlines will move to that terminal once it reopens. This is a United 752 with service to Newark, United 777 with service to Shanghai. Then we have a 737-800 service down to Los Angeles, United A through 19 with service to Cleveland. And we have a United Series 700 with service over to Spokane. Hawaiian 76 with service to Honolulu, and then this 717 is going to LAX, and then it's going to head over to Lihue. Then over here is Concourse B, which houses Alaska Airlines and Air Canada. So this is Air Canada 787 heads to Toronto Pearson, and then we have an Air Canada A321 with service up to Calgary. Over here we have a 737-800 with service for 737-900BR, and they're honoring those who serve Alaska Library. This plane will be making a flight over to Seattle. 737-800 will be making a flight down to Ixtacos if he wants to see Hua Tin Zhou. Q400 heading to Portland, and CRJ 700 is heading to San Jose. This is a WestJet 737-800 with service to Edmonton. JetBlue A320 with service to Boston, and JetBlue A3. This is the barcode with sharklets, and this one is just no sharklets, wing fences, high-rise A320. This flight will be making a flight over to Orlando. And now finally, last but not least, the C terminal, which is the biggest terminal. Actually, it's not the biggest terminal, it's the most used terminal. This is all Delta here. So Delta connection parks down this aisle, and then over here is all Delta. Every single Delta plane gets a gate. Then this is a Delta A320, which is derived from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Delta 767, which is going to be making a flight down to, it's going to be making a flight over to Paris Charles de Gaulle. It's departing from this terminal, although it arrives over there. This is a Delta 753. We'll be making a flight over to Delta 753 with no wingless heading to Atlanta. Delta MD-90 with service over to Seattle Tacoma. And then we have a A330-200 with service to New York John F. Kennedy, and then it'll be making a service to London Heathrow. Over here we have a Delta 737-700 with service to Cincinnati. Then we have a Delta DC-930 with service to let's just send this plane to New Orleans. This is a Northwest Airlines SAW 340 with service to where should we send this plane? We're gonna send this plane to Pocatello, whatever. CRJ 700 for Delta heading to San Diego, and E145 for Delta heading to Bakersfield. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. This is the new airport. Tell me how you like it. Some malls are going to be for sale in the coming weeks, and those malls include The Air Canada 787 will be for sale. The Hawaiian 717, the let's see, U.S. Airways A320, the U.S. Airways A319 in the America West Retro Library, extremely rare. Delta DC 930, Southwest 737, 700 with no winglets will be for sale as well. And U.S. Airways 752 and AirTran 717 will also be for sale, as well as the Egypt Air Starlines A330-200, and finally the Aeromexico 787 will also be for sale. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you in the next update. Bye.